Today on the news, I decided to show up looking like this, and my producer is having a field day because I have received several sanctions that the beards must go. You guys, however, can influence that decision if you sound off in the comment section of this post below. Should the rough look stay or should it go? And I should bring back baby boy looking Biodun. But that's not the news today. Over the weekend, we got to debut our brand new baby to the world, Accelerate TV's original drama series, The Olive, which we have worked on all year long, and we have teased you about it. Well, it's finally here. Today on the news, we get to show you the sights and sound from the exclusive screening that happened over the weekend. My name is Biodun, and welcome to a brand new episode of Accelerate News. Alright, so we're here for The Olive. I'm sure you've seen the trailer.
I have.
What are your expectations of this fantastic production?
I'm expecting to be blown away, to be excited, to be thrilled, and for the payoff at the end to be absolutely worth it. So
Love it. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but this series was shot in the heart of the pandemic. Yeah. Trust me, it's a whole roller coaster. But I have a question for you, being someone who is actively part of Nollywood. What are your expectations of Nollywood in light of a full-blown pandemic?
I think, first of all, Nigerians are one of the most adaptive people on the planet, and I have no doubt that within this pandemic, we're going to find ways to adapt to making it work for us. I think we've been doing that already to some extent, and you do find some productions happening, like yours. So I'm hopeful that it won't completely affect us, not too negatively, and we'll come up with innovative ways to work through it.
So tell me about your experience on set filming. What was the director like? What were your co-cast members? What were they like?
Oh my God. It felt like working with my family members.
Yes.
The energy was top notch. And then Accelerate. Accelerate for me is family because I was in Accelerate's filmmaker project right? And so I saw regular people around from the crew members, and then the director,
Filmboy. Huge shout out to Filmboy.
When Filmboy directs you, trust me, he directs your future and your future. So it was an amazing experience for me.
Tonight, the first set of people get to see your new baby. What should they expect from this fantastic project?
Okay, so they should expect, and I don't like using the word different anymore because people always say different. They should expect some sort of uniqueness. They should expect a story that has layers, so it keeps peeling off, and you're like, oh, okay. You think it's something you can tell what's going to happen next, but you're like, okay. So it just keeps you at the edge of your seat.
I love it. I've been told that this series, like you just described, is a slow burner and it grows on people. Are there any twists and turns that people should look out for down the line?
So the plot twist changes on every episode.
Oh my goodness.
So there's a new plot twist every episode. New plot twist. You're like, okay, so what happened in the last episode? Are we supposed to go back? So it makes you go back to watch the episode before because the narrative kind of goes back and forth. So and you can see I'm actually really excited.
You actually are. We've seen the trailer. You did fantastic. I hear that you had to put on some weight for this role. Talk to me about that.
So I'm playing the guy who is almost a full decade older than I am.
Yeah.
So I was worried that I would not look the part. And then I had a conversation with Chidima, one of the producers, and she was like, you know what, we'll just find it, we'll put you in costume, we'll age you a little, put some grey hair on. But I knew that would just feel superficial. I needed to feel older. So I was talking to a couple of friends who are based in Abuja, and one of them was like, just get fat now. And I'm like, wait a minute.
That's
an idea.
Yeah.
And so I tried. I was aiming for 10. I'm so glad I didn't gain 10 kilograms because it would have been a disaster. But I gained 6 kilograms. And it has been a battle to get rid of it. So I've lost 3. So there's still 3 extra kg due to the olive that is just swimming around somewhere.
Don't worry.
right. So it's one of the things that I'm glad that I did that. I'm glad that I pushed myself to do that, and I'm hoping that it translates.
So God forbid, you have a friend who's passed away, but you come to realize that they have like this life-altering secret. Would you rather want to find out, or would you rather not?
If me finding out helps them in any way, then of course, absolutely. Otherwise, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I have my own drama, thank you.
Fantastic. So what should people who are coming to see this tonight expect from The Olive?
Okay, so number one, it is very well executed.
Okay.
Two, it is a slow burn, so it's not the norm for Nigerian cinema, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is entertaining, it's dramatic, it's thrilling, and it is amazing, guys.
It's your big night, The Olive. Tell me about this series in a nutshell.
So, The Olive, first of all, let me tell you about the people that worked behind it. We have some amazing talent in terms of the creators, the writers, the awesome production team that worked on here, the director, and then we have a really good script. It's a drama like no other. There's intrigue, there's secrets, there's lies, there's murder, there's death, there's all sorts.
Oh my goodness.
We're really excited. You know, it's taken us a long time to actually create our series. We've been waiting for so long. And everybody's like, when's your series coming? When's your series coming? But you know, we were waiting for the right one. And when this came, we knew it was the right one.
Now, I'll just like to say first of all that this man here, like for real,
What he said.
exactly what he said. And you know, we had a conversation before we started filming, and he told me he's a very honest person, and that's one of the reasons why the trust that I have for him as a director and as a human being is rare, because he always says exactly what he thinks and how, you know, he lets you know how he feels. And he said to me, he said, I honestly didn't see you as the person who could play this role, because obviously you're quite younger, I know, and he felt like, you know, the other things that he had seen me do were obviously nothing like this, and so he expressed his concerns. But he told me, he was like, if you would trust me, I will trust you as well. And you know, thank you, Filmboy. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Please subscribe to the Accelerate TV YouTube channel so you can just get it. We launch with premiere the first episode tomorrow. So please get your friends, family, watch it. Please support us. Thank you so much and have a brilliant night. Thank you.
That's it for today on Accelerate News. Now your weekends are finally curated. The Olive drops every Friday at 4 p.m. and the first episode is out already on our YouTube page. So make sure you head on over and catch it. Let us know what you think in the comment section of the post below. Now make sure you also binge watch all the latest episodes of Shade Corner, and you can also binge watch The Yellow Wall. And if you're looking for updates, hey, kick it with me right here on Accelerate News, as you can also watch the past episodes as well. Now until next time, stay safe and Sorosoke, everybody.